Did you know that 1 in 5 seniors today is unknowingly consuming oils that are not what they seem? That's right. Every single day, millions of people are reaching for a bottle labeled as avocado oil, trusting that they are making a heart-smart choice, when in reality they may be pouring something very different onto their food. Shocking research has revealed that much of the avocado oil on the market isn't pure at all. Some brands contain only a small percentage of real avocado oil mixed with cheaper, lower-quality oils that do little to protect your heart and circulation. Imagine thinking you're nourishing your body with nature's healthiest fat, when in fact you might be consuming something that offers none of the benefits you believed. This silent substitution is leaving many older adults more vulnerable to poor circulation, high cholesterol, and inflammation. Now think about how carefully you plan your meals. Maybe you slice avocado onto your toast or drizzle avocado oil onto a salad, believing you're making a smart decision for your heart and arteries. But what if that healthy green promise isn't always real? What if what sits in your kitchen cabinet isn't the golden key to circulation you thought it was, but a clever disguise? It's a bit unsettling, isn't it? Yet this is exactly why it's so important to understand the truth behind what we consume, because the body doesn't lie. If we give it the wrong fuel over time, it shows in our energy, in our heart health, and even in how steady we feel when we walk. Science has shown us again and again that the fats we consume directly influence how our arteries function. Good, healthy fats like the ones in a true avocado can help reduce stiffness in blood vessels, supporting smooth blood flow. But when oils are cut with low-quality substitutes, we lose that protection. Instead of helping, those oils can raise inflammation, contribute to plaque buildup, and quietly undermine the circulation that keeps our legs strong and our brains sharp. It's a story that plays out every day in the lives of older adults, many of whom cannot understand why they still feel tired or struggle with their circulation, despite making what they thought were healthy choices. To make matters even more worrying, studies have found that some bottles sold as avocado oil contain not only mixtures, but also oils that have gone rancid. That means the oil is already oxidized before it even reaches your plate. Oxidized oils don't just lose their benefits, they can actually harm your body by increasing oxidative stress, which scientists link to accelerated aging, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Imagine the betrayal of carefully choosing a premium oil, only to discover it's doing the very opposite of what you hoped for. But here's the real question. How can we tell the difference? How can a senior standing in a supermarket aisle know if what they're buying is genuine? It's not as simple as glancing at a label. Some companies rely on clever packaging, convincing words, and bold green colors to suggest purity. Yet without testing, it's nearly impossible to be sure. That's why consumer awareness becomes so powerful. Seniors who take the time to look for trusted brands, who choose oils that are certified and tested, are protecting themselves from silent dangers. It's one of those subtle but important acts of self-care, a quiet form of standing guard over your own heart and arteries. You see, this is about more than just avocado oil. It's about the bigger picture of health in later years. At 60 and beyond, every choice matters just a little more. The food we eat is not just about flavor, it's about fuel. It's about whether blood continues to move easily through the legs, whether the brain gets steady oxygen, and whether the heart continues its lifelong beat without strain. A single swap in the kitchen, like choosing the right oil, can mean the difference between years of vibrant movement or years of fatigue and slow decline. Now pause for a moment and think about your own daily routine. Maybe you drizzle a little oil when roasting vegetables, or you whisk it into a homemade dressing. These small acts, repeated day after day, become part of your story of aging. They build either a foundation of strength and vitality or one of weakness and decline. That's why the truth about avocado oil is so important. Because behind a simple label lies the power to either support your health or slowly take it away. The science is clear. True, unrefined avocado oil is one of the healthiest fats we can consume. It is rich in monounsaturated fats, the very same kind that help lower bad cholesterol and improve circulation. It contains antioxidants like lutein, which protect not only the heart, but also the eyes and brain. It is nature's gift designed to support longevity, but only if it's pure, only if it's real. And unfortunately, not every bottle on the shelf offers that. This gap between what we believe and what we actually get is the ugly truth that too many people overlook. So here's where the hope lies. You do have power in this. You have the ability to be informed, to be watchful, to be cautious about what you consume. Seniors who read labels carefully, who research trusted sources, who pay attention to freshness and storage, can absolutely reap the benefits of real avocado oil. You don't have to be a victim of clever marketing. Instead, you can be an empowered protector of your health. And there's something incredibly encouraging about that, isn't there? Because the message here isn't despair. It's awareness. Once you know the truth, you can make better decisions. Once you understand what's really at stake, you can take back control of your circulation, your arteries, and your energy. That's what makes this message so powerful. It is a reminder that every senior is capable of making choices today that ripple forward into years of better health tomorrow. Now, before we close, I want to speak directly to you. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by all the mixed messages about health, you are not alone. It is not easy to navigate this journey on your own, but that's why we are here. By subscribing to this channel, you're not just watching another video. You're gaining an accountability partner, a supportive community that walks this path with you. You are worthy of health. You are enough, exactly as you are. And you are capable of transformation, one choice at a time. Together, we can uncover truths, share science in simple ways, and encourage one another to live with strength and clarity. So, take this step today. Join us by subscribing, because no senior should have to face the challenges of health alone. With the right knowledge and with support, you can thrive. And now, before we wrap up completely, here's a little fun fact about avocados themselves. While avocado oil today can sometimes be overly processed and not always what it seems, the fresh fruit straight from the farm is a completely different story. Whole avocados are still one of nature's most nutrient-packed foods. Did you know they're actually berries, not vegetables? Unlike most fruits, they're filled with healthy fats that protect your heart and brain, and they even have more potassium than bananas, which helps keep your blood pressure steady. Ancient civilizations like the Aztecs once saw avocados as symbols of love and vitality. And here's the fun part. Just a few decades ago, avocados were struggling to gain popularity in the U.S., until a big rebrand turned them into the superfood we all know and love today.